Hey everyone, Steven from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for NFL Week 1, Thursday Night Football between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Rams on Thursday, September 8th, 2022. We're going to have NFL player props, money lines, over-unders, spreads here for you today. We're going to have 3 picks that make a great value bets for this Thursday Night Football game between the Bills and the Rams. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Reminder here at the channel, guys, that we are now partnered with PrizePicks, so be sure to use our code SFP for a 100% deposit match and your first deposit up to $100 on PrizePicks. You can also use one of our links that we have down below in the comment section and in the description. Really is a great app, guys. They specialize in player props and things of that nature, but you can bet just about anything on PrizePicks. You can even bet on e-gaming, all sorts of stuff. And it's a great way to start the NFL season, like I said, with a 100% deposit match up to $100. They're also running a special promo here for Week 1, where basically you get a free square. Tom Brady to throw for over 0.5 passing yards as part of the Week 1 promo. It's a great promo, guys. Like I said, it's like having a free pick. You know he's going to throw for at least 1 passing yard. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. So definitely take advantage of that, guys. It's a great promo with that, also with that 100% deposit match up to $100. Like I said, use our code SFP for that, or one of the links that we have down below in the comment section and the description. Be sure to also check out our community Discord page as well. It's a great place to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets. We'll also have a link in the comment section and the description for that. Be sure to also drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick, and we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay, now it's time for our shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. So as always, you see this beautiful list here running beside me of all of our Straight Fire MVPs. If you're interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP and supporting the channel in that way, there is a join button down below, also a link in the comment section and in the description. The perks that you get is you get a badge next to your name, some custom emojis, shout outs in our videos, custom roll color in the Discord, and you also get access to our plays early that we post. Now right now we are just covering the NFL season for right now, so just so you guys are aware of that. That we're just going to have our 4 NFL videos for the week. So we'll be covering every primetime game, and also we'll have a weekly video for the Sunday afternoon games as well. So really excited about it, guys. Like I said, if you guys are interested in supporting the channel in that way, there's a join button down below, or use one of our links down below. Now normally I give a shout out to our comment cappers and go over our results, but we don't have any because it's Week 1. But I just want to tell you guys that I'm really pumped to get into the season. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to be adapting and changing things over the course of the season. So things probably will change at some point in our format and the way we go about things to keep it fresh. But do appreciate you guys. Let's get right into our picks though for today. At number 1, we are going with the Los Angeles Rams plus 2.5 spread here versus the Buffalo Bills at minus 110 odds on Caesars. Guys, this is really painful for me. As you can see, I'm wearing all the Bills attire. I am a Bills fan. I love the Bills and the Lions. But I honestly think this is the bet that's going to make you money today. So I have to go against the Bills here. Plus money for the defending Super Bowl champs. I don't know why we're disrespecting the Rams here in Week 1. I know the Bills are good, but the Bills, Bills went through a lot of changes in the offseason. They lost Brian DeBall, their offensive coordinator. They lost Cole Beasley and Emmanuel Sanders, 2 of their better wide receivers as well. So a lot of question marks here for the Bills. Also, Tre'Davious White is still out for the Bills, their top cornerback, so that's obviously a big deal as well. And right now, coming into the season, we got Gabriel Davis listed as a wide receiver number 2 here on the Bills. His highest amount of receptions he's had in a season is 35. So there's a lot here still to be proven with Gabriel Davis. Everybody looks back to that Kansas City Chiefs-Buffalo Bills game where he caught 4 touchdowns. Had the game of like any wide receiver's life. Was absolutely insane. But I think that can also fool you too, right? Sometimes there's one guy in a secondary that just gets picked on all night, and I think that's part of what happened there. It's going to be hard to replicate that kind of performance. And I think Gabe Davis will be pretty good. It's not that I think he's going to be bad or anything, but I don't think he's quite as good as people are leading on going back to that game. Now, defending Super Bowl champs, guys, last 21 years are 18-3 in Week 1 as far as winning and losing. So, obviously, a pretty good track record for the defending Super Bowl champs in Week 1. And honestly, I expect that to continue. Rams are also playing at home here. This is the home team we're getting plus points on as well. Sean McVay, also for the Rams, 5-0 in Week 1. And the Bills, honestly, have not been a great Week 1 team lately. They were just 2-2 in the last 4 seasons in Week 1, with both those wins coming against the Jets, and one of those was very close. So, last year I remember, getting all psyched for Bills football Week 1. They played the Steelers. I was thinking it'd be an easy win. They lost 23-16. I was like, what did I just watch? It was so weird because I really thought the Bills would win that game, and they did not. So they have been prone to a little bit of a slow start, and I think, particularly in Week 1, I think that could happen again here. This is going to be a tough game for them. Stafford and the Rams, I think, get it done here. Bills, like I said, new offensive coordinator, Ken Dorsey. I was watching some Bills preseason games, and honestly, there were definitely some questionable things going on with the play calling, and even the broadcast booth was alluding to that. So I think he's still got some stuff to figure out. I do think that's a very big deal. Now, the Rams changed offensive coordinators as well. Brian Daboll is a different type of guy, though. This was Brian Daboll's offense where, in Los Angeles, it's Sean McVay's offense. It's completely different. Obviously, Sean McDermott for the Bills is a defensive coach. So losing Brian Daboll was a very big deal. Really was. And I think you'll see a slow start here for the Bills. I do think that they'll have a great year. They have too much talent to not. Their defense is too good, and they got Josh Allen. At the end of the day, I think they will get it done. Like I said, Tre'Davious White still out for the Bills as well. Trouble on the outside. You got a couple of rookie cornerbacks back there for the Bills in the secondary with Elam. I think that they definitely could struggle on the outside. Rams also in the offseason added another playmaker to the defense here on Bobby Wagner. They did lose Von Miller, but at the end of the day, Von Miller's starting to get older, so, replacing him with Bobby Wagner, honestly, I think could end up being an upgrade in some ways. But you add that to the front with Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey, and Leonard Floyd, who goes very underrated. His last 2 seasons, he's had 9.5 and 10.5 sacks. He's actually been very good. And it'll also be his birthday on Thursday night for Leonard Floyd, so he could have a monster game. I think he'll play great on his birthday. Really excited to watch this game, but I do love it there, guys, for our number 1 pick. We're going with the Los Angeles Rams, plus 2.5 spread here versus the Buffalo Bills, minus 110 odds on Caesars. Okay, and at number 2, we're going with Dawson Knox, over 33.5 receiving yards for the Buffalo Bills here at minus 114 odds on FanDuel. So guys, Knox was actually 9 out of 17 last year to this line, so achieving this line in over 50% of his games last year, which is pretty solid overall. And here, expect him to take a step up here in the offense here with the Bills, with obviously no Cole Beasley or Emmanuel Sanders. Him and Josh Allen have a lot of great chemistry going back to last year. Like I said, Knox was making a lot of big plays last year, and really, like I said, took a step up in this offense. I expect that to honestly continue here. I think he could have a big game here in the first game of the season. It's a solid matchup overall. The Rams allowed the 16th most receiving yards to tight ends last year. I think that's a part of the field where you might be able to take advantage of some matchups here with their linebackers. Honestly, obviously in the secondary there with Jalen Ramsey, a pretty solid secondary overall. And then on the defensive front with Aaron Donald, obviously they're very strong. Bobby Wagner is a very good, linebacker as well. But I do think Knox could work the middle of the field. I think he can get some opportunities here. Like I said, I think his volume is going to be increased with the losses of Beasley and Sanders. And here, guys, this is going to be a pretty emotional game, I think, for Dawson Knox as well. This is his first game action since the loss of his brother. So I am expecting him to play pretty hard and with passion. And honestly, my thoughts and my prayers do go out to him. Nothing's more important than family, and I've learned that lesson, repeatedly throughout my life. But I do relate with him actually on this. I actually lost a brother as well. So, I think this is going to be very emotional for him. I do think he's going to play very hard. With that being said, like I said, nothing's more important though than family, and stuff like that. So I am wishing him the best. But I am looking for him to go over here. I do like it there, guys, for our number 2 pick. We're going Dawson Knox, over 33.5 receiving yards here for the Buffalo Bills, minus 114 odds on FanDuel. Okay, and finally at number 3, we got a plus money play here and a lot of fun. I love these type of plays. We are going Allen Robinson, anytime touchdown scorer here for the Los Angeles Rams, plus 150 odds on FanDuel. So if you guys have seen some of the videos from Allen Robinson at Rams camp, he has been absolutely crushing it. He's been playing very good. There's been a lot of hype and a lot of talk about him in Rams camp. We've seen one-handed catches, all sorts of stuff. And honestly, I think he's a great red zone target. He sits up at 6'3", and if he's got the right quarterback, I think he's gonna have great touchdown production. as we saw back in 2015. This guy had 14 touchdowns in 2015. So if you get the right guy throwing him the football, which he hasn't had for a very long time, he can really be productive. He could be a great wide receiver. But he's had to deal with Bears quarterbacks and that Bears offensive system that's absolutely horrible. And everybody knows it. It's one of the worst offenses you could play in. I honestly feel bad for any player that has to play in that offense. But Allen Robinson here coming over to LA with Matthew Stafford, Super Bowl winning quarterback, MVP candidate, obviously, when you think of Stafford now. Great thrower of the football. Stafford could put it in all the places. Everybody knows that. And like I said, I think Robinson is poised for a huge season here with the Rams. I think he's going to be a great red zone target as well. A lot of attention is going to still be on Cooper Kupp, coming off the season that he's coming off of. So, Robinson's got a lot of protection that way, right? It's always great to have good receivers around you. It's going to develop more opportunities for him. So he should draw great matchups here with the Bills. Like we said, we mentioned the rookies on the outside there in Elam and also Benford, both rookies here for the Bills. Expect them to draw some great matchups. Still no Tre'Davious White, like we said. The Bills were very good against wide receivers last year, but I think they could struggle early on in the season. Like I said, a lot of it's dependent on the matchup. You see a guy like Patrick Mahomes play. You saw what happened to that Bills defense with Patrick Mahomes. It's kind of like that, right? Matthew Stafford in this offense is very good. Expect them, this Rams offense with Robinson to put up some points. Like I said, Bills actually allowed the fewest touchdowns wide receivers at 6, so they could definitely make you nervous looking at that. But like I said, I think Allen Robinson with his frame and the matchups he's going to draw, I'm expecting him to get a touchdown here. And I think for plus 150, I do think you are getting great value here. And looking for Robinson to get it done. So, do love it there, guys, for our number 3 pick. We're going Allen Robinson, anytime touchdown here for the Buffalo Bills. For the Buffalo Bills. For the Los Angeles Rams at plus 150 odds on FanDuel. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Like I was mentioning earlier, guys, it is so good to be back with you guys here at the channel and just getting to share this game with you guys. This is a weird one for me, right? Like, I wanted to pick the Bills all day and twice on Sunday. I'm a Bills fan, and honestly, there's part of me that really wants to see them win. But if we're talking about making money on this game, the Rams is the right play, and it's just the way it is. You gotta learn not to use your heart. And I have learned how to do that. There will be times where I pick the Bills and I pick the Lions. You guys know I love the Lions and the Bills. There will be times where I go with those picks, but know that it'll be because the sport's better in me, not as much the heart. Even though, like I said, I was looking at the Bills spread, going, man, I really want to take Bills 2.5. Can't I just do it? And I think in this spot, I think the Rams is the right play. I really do. The numbers speak for themselves for defending Super Bowl champs, and honestly, they have a great unit around them. Sean McVay is a great coach, and the Bills are going through a lot of changes right now, so. We'll see what happens, guys. I'll keep you guys updated, though, on the type of content we'll be releasing. Maybe doing a live stream on Monday night. I got to figure that out still. But we'll be, I'm not 100% sure on that, so we'll see. But do appreciate you guys all here at the channel. Check out all of our social media links. Check out our Prize Picks link as well if you guys want to take advantage of that promo. Like I said, the Tom Brady promo, over 0.5 passing yards. Having a free square, you can't beat that with the 100% deposit match. Like I said, I have a lot of fun using Prize Picks, so I highly encourage you guys to do that. If you guys are interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP as well and supporting the channel in that way, you can also do that. Other than that, guys, that's going to do it for me. Let's all have a great season. I wish you guys all the best of luck. Let's make some money. Appreciate you guys all, as always. And until next time, we will see you later. Peace out.